Yusef Crow at craftyacuity.com, yusef.crow@gmail.com. Hi, everybody. How's everything going? I'm here with my dog, Rusty. What are you doing? Today's artwork, or this week's artwork, is Katsu from Air Gear. I'm still kind of involved in the Air Gear stuff, and I did a whole bunch of stuff in my sketchbook, which I haven't posted yet. A whole bunch of, you'll be tired of Air Gear by the time I finish posting all the speed paints, but I think this one's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm not the best gift taker, and I don't understand why people don't understand that. If somebody gives me a gift and I barely know them, I'm totally fine with that. Most of the time, people will give me a gift, and I'm good. Thank you for the gift. That was very thoughtful. I'm glad you thought of me. However, I usually have a lot of problems with the people that are close to me that give gifts because their need to give gifts has nothing to do with me, and I try my best to understand how that works. People give gifts so they can get the satisfaction of you getting something from them. A lot of people don't have a good way of expressing how they feel emotionally. Like if somebody was to tell you that they love you, maybe they're bad at saying that. Maybe they're bad at being considerate. Maybe they're bad at just being an overall good person when it comes to the times you need them. So what they try to do is they make up for it with a gift. Now, gifts are cool, but if somebody really puts you through that much torture and they come up with a gift that isn't spot on, it's not a good gift. Like if you're one of my best awesome friends and I know that I can believe and trust in you for a whole bunch of things, and then you give me a gift that's like one tennis shoe, and then you tell me that you're gonna give me another tennis shoe, for next Christmas or something like that. I'm totally fine with it. Hey, you're my best friend. You do what best friends should do. I'm very happy just to have you around. But most of the time, when you have to deal with people that are very close, they're not, and you feel that they're not very helpful. Then when they get you the gift isn't very helpful. So you got to deal with a person that's not helpful for most of the year, and they don't support you in a certain way. They don't do a lot of stuff, and then you're working hard trying to help them out and things like that, and you don't say nothing to them. And then they buy you a gift that's pretty inconsiderate, which is supposed to be what they do because they're not very good at considering you in the first place. That's why you're even in that area. I try my best to not care about gifts, but I don't like, yeah, gifts suck. It's like it's a level of commitment that somebody wants to give to you that you're not aware of. Do you see what I mean? It's like if you only want to spend $20 on somebody and there's no agreement, they can come and spend like $100 on you. Then when it's time to do a gift exchange, you got them a nice looking pen, nice looking silver pen for $20 or something like that, and all of a sudden you get an Xbox. You know what I mean, or something to that standard, and that I don't think that's very fair. Especially if you're the type of person who likes to work hard and make their way through things, and you honestly want to help people out with your gifts, you give them all that you can afford, you know? And then they turn around and blast you with something that reminds you that you can't afford that much. Yeah, I've tried stating this to certain people in my life that I don't really want expensive gifts unless I ask for them, and it never helps because when people buy you gifts, it's for them and not for you, which totally blasts me apart. If I buy somebody a gift, it is for me, but I have them in mind. Like I really want them to have a useful gift as opposed to a gift that just sits in a corner that nobody's going to use. The only problem is when I get gifts, people get people give me gifts and then they ask me if I'm using the gift, and if I'm not, then they get mad at me for not using the gift. I don't understand what the hell that's about. It really bothers me. And then if they give me a big amount of gifts, it's very difficult to pretend that I need to use a gift based on the amount of money that they gave me or they put into the gift. I really don't think that's fair. That sort of pressure is something you put on anybody. I mean, there's people out there that obviously don't agree with me. It's nice that I'm lovable enough to give gifts to, but I really, really feel horrible when people give me gifts as opposed to, friendship, time, because to me, time and is worth way more than money. But maybe somebody else might think that's different, but if somebody gives me a gift because they're not spending any time with me or they're harassing me most of the time they're around, I would rather have time. I would rather hang out with somebody and enjoy their time, maybe over a burger which they purchased or something like that. I don't know. Any rate, tell me what you guys think. Maybe I'm just being a selfish jerk, I guess, for wanting time. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much.